marami akong memories with Shandie. Like, grabe. Shandie was such a character. Tita, I can't really make cuento. I will say no comment on the details of that. Kasi sobrang very private thing. But syempre, Shandy was very close to me. He was my manager for 3 years. Shandy gave me a big break 3 years ago for Kulion. It was a Metro Manila Film Festival movie, and uh, again, that was right around the time when I won the acting award with Sabado. So it really just propelled my career, and I was always wowed by Shandy's work ethic, his talent as a producer, and eventually as a director for Love at the End of the World. And he actually became my manager as well. So I have lots to thank for Shandy para sa career ko here in the Philippines. Without him, who knows where I'd be. He took me under his wing talaga. With what happened to in Thailand, I will leave it at no comment, but we're all deeply saddened. And I know that a lot of people that are on this Zoom right now saw him recently when we were at our Love at the End of the World press con. And I know that some of you guys were close with him. And I just also want to give my condolences to you guys as well, because, yeah, Shandy was, a highly respected person in the industry. And he touched a lot of lives, when he was in ABS, in 2010, and then throughout his career as a producer and eventually as a director. And it's really saddening that he wasn't able to explore his life as a director, because he really wanted to do that. He really wanted to pursue being a director, and he had an amazing mind. One of the best filmmakers that I've ever met. Like, and I mean that. I've met some amazing filmmakers, pero yung utak niya, it's just like iba talaga. So I will truly miss him, and I know that his family and all of his close friends will as well.
Can you please share us, Nico, your journey and how you became part of Viva? Kasi syempre alam na nga namin na galing ka kay Shan.
Yes, it's no easy journey in showbiz. Like, if I always say to mga younger artists, like, really think twice before you get into showbiz, because it's a lot of ups and downs. It's a lot of people saying false things about you all the time, and it's really out of your control. Like, at the end of the day, you can't control what people say about you. I mean, na-realize ko yan year after year. Pero I love this business. I've loved it ever since I was a kid. And I've been in it since I was 10 years old. I was doing acting workshops. My dad was putting me in workshops. As a director just as a US. He's a director in Hollywood. So I was exposed to that as a young age. So I think I always wanted to be an actor. And because of Tom Cruise, I think I confirmed that dream. Watching him on screen was sobrang refreshing. I just loved his angas and discarte. I think that's why I chose to get into acting when I was a kid. And then ayun, tuloy-tuloy, I started doing workshops. That was one thing my dad and my peers always said, is just train, train, train. Kahit wala kang projects, just keep fine-tuning your skills. Kasi the thing with acting is it's not one of those things that you wake up and you do 8 to 5 p.m. every day. It either happens for, nowadays we're doing lock-ins for a month or wala. But what are you doing to fine-tune your skills all the time, right? So parang I always believed in doing workshops, kahit online or in person. And I've been really fortunate, to start my career in Los Angeles and get exposed to American productions, and even doing a film in Canada over the pandemic. I took on a lead role for a film in Vancouver, which was a dream. I've always wanted to do a feature film in Canada, and that will be shown in theaters hopefully soon in the US and Canada. So it's been a really up and down journey. And like I said, I'm sobrang happy now that I'm signing with Viva now, as opposed to 6 years ago, because they're just getting a completely different Nico Locco. The good and the bad. They're getting that all of it. But it's a much more refined and fine-tuned talent. I believe I can offer so much to Viva as an actor and as a host. I mean, aside from acting, hosting really is my forte. And I hope to be hosting on the national stage again with Miss Universe and other big organizations, as well as internationally. Dream ko talaga to host kahit for preliminaries for Miss Universe Global, and starting to make connections with them. So let's see how that goes. But I'm just really happy that I'm here at Viva, and it's been an up and down journey, and I have a lot to owe to my my supporters and to Shandii as well, my manager. His spirit really lives onward in me. Like I feel him around me. Whenever I'm about to be late or something like that, I can hear his voice like, "Don't be late. You have to be on time." I say, "Lagi ako late." That's my one drawback. Siguro Filipino time na. Pero ayun, that's my journey, and I hope just to continue forward. And I know it's never easy. It's never easy. Like it's really just so much struggle. I mean, the amount of good times and bad times, they balance each other out, siguro. Pero I love my career in the Philippines, and I love the Philippines. Outside of show business, I love being here, and it makes me happy. Marami akong lessons from him. Like he really taught me how to navigate in show business dito sa Pinas. Kasi, I mean, every entertainment industry is different, and you need to know how to navigate yourself properly to find the right opportunities. I think he just taught me to value myself and learn when to say yes, learn when to say no, and understand siguro if it's a good opportunity or not. He really showed me the way in that. Kasi dati, parang hungry ako. I just want to make it as an artist. And sometimes when you want to make it as an artist, you forget your value as an artist. And I think that day I would just say yes to do everything because I just want to work. I want to get my name up there. I want to grind. Pero minsan, breathe lang. Breathe. If it's not meant for you, next one na lang. Marami pang opportunities. You have to keep thinking that kasi sometimes you'll accept things that aren't good projects or they're low quality or hindi tama ang TF mo. You're being underrated. So yes. He taught me the value of that, and I think it really helped me in increasing my premium as an artist. Yes. and knowing how to say yes and no. Say that's hard. I know a lot of other artists struggle with that. And
yes.
Kahit anong TF, they'll just say yes kasi pera pa rin yan. I mean, let's be honest, marami tayong bayarin, right? We have to pay for a lot of expenses, right? Ang gasolina these days, diba? So, yeah. And other lessons, I think he taught me, like, although he only directed one project with me, right? Love It Into the World. But in the span of that project, I learned so much as an actor. Like just the way he directs, in that series, it's sobrang refreshing. I mean, I've worked with tons of different directors, but the way he directed me in that series, I learned more about myself as a person and also as an actor. And he pretty much said, you know what, like, kaya mong gawin lahat ng gusto mo as an actor. Like, you have the tools, Nico, sinabi niya. And that really helped my confidence, not as a talent manager, right? Like, he always said to me, like, I'm not going to treat you like my talent in this project. Like, as far as we know, you're not my talent in this project. Like, you're just another actor, and I'm going to be hard on you if you're not performing.
What year was that when he took you under his wing?
When he took me under his wing, that was 2019.
Oh, all right. So 3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago. That's when I did Kulion, and I also won the award, Best Acting Award. And that's when he decided to open up his management. Again, it was after the Mercedes Cabral that day he used to manage. And then he closed his management, and then Yeah. Marami akong memories with Shandie. Like, grabe. Shandie was such a character. I mean, all of our media members here on the call, I'm sure you're kind of, smiling a little bit at the corner of your mouth because you have memories of Shandie as well. And, you knew who Shandie was. There was no question of sino siya or plastic ba siya or is she being genuine. She was exactly who she was. And if you didn't like her, that was it. Wala siyang pakialam. You either take her or leave her. And that's what I liked about Shandie.